guys, it's 10 o'clock, so it's time for the drawing. We have 12 people that donated $10 or more and are entered for the drawing. I've got the names here. I'm going to fold them up real quick, put them in this little container. As you can see, it's actually see-through pretty much, so I'm going to shake it up real good and then reach in there and draw out a single name. So good luck to everyone. I want to say thank you again for all the donations. Every bit of it goes to help a veteran either trying to get into amateur radio or veterans that are ham radio operators that just need help replacing or repairing certain equipment. So far, I've actually replaced close to 300 feet of coax, which one thing that I've noticed with a lot of amateur radio operators, they're not using real good coax. I've come across a lot of real thin coax, and everything that I'm replacing so far has been either higher grade RG8 type coax or a LMR 400 type coax. So I want to be able to make the stuff last a lot longer for the veterans and get them back on the air or get them onto the air to start with. The deal for the veterans that are wanting to become ham radio operators, just a real quick deal about that is I'm a veteran and I do have a chronic case of post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't really talk about it a lot because I try to worry about other people before myself. So the thing is I know with myself, it's really hard for me to be around a lot of people, and I found myself drawing in even more. And with amateur radio, I can actually get on here, talk to people, just like right now. I don't know if it's loud enough for everyone to hear, but we have a rag-chew session on one of the local repeaters here in Humble, Texas. And since I've been doing this, I actually have gotten to the point where it's not as hard for me to be around people and actually talk to people more than what it used to be. So I'm down to my last two names of putting into the bucket, and once I do this, then I'll go ahead and mix it up real good and then draw the lucky winner out. I've had a total of 3 people locally donate $10 or more, and which most of the donations have actually come from our group and from a lot of the other amateur groups on Facebook. So anyway, here we go. Now I'll let you look. You can see the little slivers of paper in there. So I'm gonna just shake it up real good. And but anyway, later on I'm gonna do an actual in-depth video, probably 10-15 minutes long, of why I started doing this and what I'm trying to accomplish with it and all this kind of stuff. Plus we've got some really good news that's fixing to start happening with Ham Radios for Heroes. I just don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet, but it's going to be fantastic for this group. And once all that actually happens, then I'm going to put it up on Facebook, in the group itself, and all that. So again, I want to thank everybody who has donated. The money's going to help a lot of veterans, and if everything goes right within the next several weeks, this is going to go from being mainly local, because I've been doing all the work and stuff myself. It's going to get a lot larger than that from the way it's looking. But anyway, here we go. There's all the names in there, and we're going to draw the lucky name right now. And the lucky name being drawn out of the pot is Jimmy Rollins. So I want to say congratulations to Jimmy. He's a fine, outstanding ham radio operator. He's also a veteran. I know a little bit about him, and we will be contacting you, Jimmy, so that I can get your radio to you. The only thing that I do ask, Jimmy, is once you get this radio up and running, please post on our group. Let us know how you like the radio. And again, congratulations to Jimmy Rollins. Thanks to everybody. And I will probably be doing something like this maybe once every other month. I will try to start getting something that's maybe a little bit better, but it's going to depend on, of course, the cost, because I actually bought this radio out of my own money, and that's my donation to the group, and all the money that's been made off of this goes to the veterans, trying to get them help and get them on the air. So anyway, 73 to everyone, KD5ROB, and we'll be seeing you on the internet. Thank you.